In this video, we are going to learn how to factor polynomials. Factorization of polynomials. Factoring the greatest common factor. Question 1. 3x plus 21y. So which number can go into 3 and 21? We see that 3 can go into 3 and 3 can go into 21. So 3x divided by 3, we have only x left, plus 21y divided by 3. 21 divided by 3 is 7y. Question 2. 12s squared y plus 15sy squared. So which number can go into 12 and 15? You can see that 3 can go into 12 and 15. How many s do we have here? 2. How many s do we have here? 1. So we can take out 1x. How many y do we have here? 1. How many y do we have here? 2. So you can take out 1y. So 12s squared y divided by 3sy. So 12 divided by 3 gives us what? 4. X divided by x, 1. Okay, s squared divided by x, x. And y divided by y, 1. Plus 15 divided by 3 gives us 5. X divided by x, 1. And y squared divided by y gives us y. So which number can go into 6, 45, and 21? We can see that 3 can go into 6, 3 can go into 45, and 3 can go into 21. How many s do we have here? 3. How many s do we have here? 2. How many s do we have here? 1. So all of them have 1x in common, so you can take out 1x. How many y do we have here? 3. How many y do we have here? 2. And how many y do we have here? 1. So all of them have 1y. So you can take out 1y. So 6 divided by 3, 2. S raised to the power 3 divided by x, s squared. Okay, let me write this down here. 3xy, 2s squared. Okay, s divided by x, s raised to the power of 3 divided by x gives us s squared. And y raised to the power of 3 divided by y gives us y squared. 45 divided by 3 gives us 15. S squared divided by x gives us x. And y squared divided by y gives us y. 21 divided by 3 gives us 7. S divided by x, 1. And y divided by y, 1. So we can factor these two. Get this. If you don't understand how we get these 3 and 3 here, look at it here. 3 and 21. You want to find the GCF of 3 and 21. So 3 divided by 3 here, 1. And 3 divided by 21, 7. So 3 can go into 3 and 21. For the second question, we have 12 and 15. 12 and 15. So 3 can go into 12 to give us 4. And 3 can go into 15 to give us 5. There's no number that can divide both 4 and 5 without a remainder. So 3 is the GCF of 12 and 15. For the number 3 question, we have 6, 45, and 21. 3. 3 divided by 6 gives us 2. 3 divided by 45 gives us 15. And 3 divided by 21 gives us 7. There's no other number that can go into 2, 15, and 7 without a remainder. So 3 is the GCF of 6, 45, and 21. Factoring a trinomial with leading coefficient 1. We can see that this is a trinomial because it has 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. This is also a trinomial and this is also a trinomial with the leading coefficient of 1. 1s squared, 1s squared, and 1s squared. So how do we factor this kind of trinomials? Minus 15. We want to find two numbers that when you multiply them, you have minus 15, and when you add them, you have 2. So, minus 15 divided by 1 gives us minus 15. Minus 15 divided by, it can divide 2, so 3 gives us minus 5. Okay. Divided by 5. Minus 15 divided by 5 gives us minus 3. We can see that 5 multiplied by minus 3 gives us minus 15, and 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So, the answer to this question becomes x plus 5 and s minus 3. Look at the second question. Just the same method. Take 6 out. You want to find two numbers. When you multiply them, you have 6, and when you add them, you have minus 7. So 6 divided by 1 gives us 6. 1 multiplied by 6 gives us 6, and 1 plus 6 gives us positive 7. So this can be minus 1 minus 6, because minus 1 multiplied by minus 6 gives us positive 6, and minus 1 plus minus 6 gives us minus 7. So the answer to this question becomes x minus 1 and x minus 6. Let's take the last example here. 20. So 1. 20 divided by 1 gives us 20. You can see that 1 multiplied by 20 gives us 20, and 1 plus 20 gives us 21. So we don't need these factors. 2. 20 divided by 2 gives us what? 10. 20 can divide 3, so 4. 20 divided by 4 gives us what? 5. Okay. 4 multiplied by 5 gives us 20. And 4 plus 5 gives us positive 9, not negative 9. So this can be minus 4 and minus 5. So minus 4 multiplied by minus 5 gives us positive 20. And minus 4 plus minus 5 gives us negative 9. So s minus 4 and x minus 5 becomes the answer when you factor this polynomial. Factoring a trinomial when the leading coefficient is not 1. As you can see, the leading coefficient is not 1 here, 5. And here the leading coefficient is not 1, 2. So look at the way we solve this kind of question. Multiply the leading coefficient by the constant. So 5 multiplied by 6 gives us minus 30. We want to find two numbers. When you multiply them, you have minus 30. And when you add them, you have positive 7. So minus 30 divided by 1 gives us minus 30. Minus 30 divided by 2 gives us minus 15. Minus 30 divided by 3 gives us minus 10. 10 multiplied by minus 10 gives us minus 30. And 3 minus 10 gives us minus 7, not plus 7. So this can be minus 3 and positive 10. So minus 3 multiplied by 10 gives us minus 30. And 10 minus 3 gives us 7. So the answer to this question becomes 5x squared minus 3x, then 10x minus 6, x, 5x minus 3, and factor this place. You can bring out 2 here. That is positive 2. 5x minus 3. So 5x minus 3 and 5x minus 3. Okay, so just take 1 out. 5s minus 3 and x plus 2. So when you factor this, you're going to have this as the answer. Let's do the second example. 2 multiplied by minus 3 gives us minus 6. So you're looking for two numbers. When you multiply them, you have minus 6, and when you add them, you have minus 5. So minus 6 divided by 1 gives us minus 6. 1 multiplied by minus 6 gives us minus 6. And 1 minus 6 gives us minus 5. So this becomes 2x squared plus x, that is plus 1x, minus 6s minus 3. Factor this, so you can bring out x here, remaining 2x plus 1. And here you can bring out minus 3 here, remaining 2x plus 1. So this place is equal to this place. They have the center, so just take 1. 2x plus 1 and x minus 3. X minus 3. So when you factor this, you are going to have this as the answer. Let's take the last example. (49x squared minus 14x plus 1). Just multiply 49 by 1. You have 49. So you are looking for two numbers that when you multiply them, you are going to have 49, and when you add them, you are going to have minus 14. So let's start the division. 49 divided by 1 gives us 49. 1 multiplied by 49 gives us 49. But 1 plus 49 gives us 50 and not minus 14. So we continue. 7. 49 divided by 7 gives us 7. 7 multiplied by 7 gives us 49. And 7 plus 7 gives us positive 14, not negative 14. So minus 7 and minus 7. Minus 7 multiplied by minus 7 gives us positive 49. And minus 7 plus minus 7 gives us minus 14. So these are the two factors. Then, therefore, 49x squared, 7x, we can call this 7x and minus 7x. So minus 7x, take the second, minus 7x plus 1. So factor this. What are common here? 7s is common here, so you can bring out 7x here. Here remaining 7x minus 1. I can bring out minus 1 here. Here remaining 7x minus 1. Note that this here is equal to this place. So just take 7x minus 1 and 7x minus 1. 7x minus 1. So when you factor 49x squared minus 14x plus 1, we are going to have 7x minus 1 and 7x minus 1. Okay guys, hope the video was useful. Please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.